some noise for Ryan Gray.
Don't worry, Ryan. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I tried to get access to give the speech from the balcony up there, but the wedding planner shut me down on that real quick. I'd first like to start off with everybody raising their glasses for a huge cheers to the newlyweds Marc and Lauren and a great celebration tonight. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ryan, Marc's friend since first grade. Marc is actually the first in our circle of friends to get married, which isn't that surprising because he's always been the trendsetter. Marc was the first to start wearing blazers. He was the first to wear the tight-fitted Euro shirt, and he was the first and only to wear the leather pants. Not a good look, man. But it's always the same. We make fun of Marc relentlessly, then 6 months later, we're all wearing the same exact thing. That being said, by this time next year, I'm sure we're all going to be engaged or married. Thanks, dude. For all of Marc's amazing qualities, I think it's safe to say, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting this word. Jeez, alright, for all of Marc's amazing qualities, I think it's safe to say that decisiveness is not one of them. Marc is still trying to figure out what he wants to be when he grows up. 1 week is a Navy SEAL, the next week is an international DJ, CIA agent, MMA fighter. I could literally go on for days. So, just last week, I'm gonna keep going. Just last week, Marc texted me at 7:30 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday asking what I thought of him becoming a music producer. I don't know what this says about me, but regardless of how absurd, dangerous, or crazy his ideas are, he knows I'm always in. So, a few years back, when he approached me about modeling, as usual, I was in. So, Marc did some research, because that's what he does, and he found Model Search America. That's right, Model Search America. It's basically a company that aspiring models paid a fee to go to, and you were seen by a room full of supposed model agents. So, this was something we swore to our grave, but I just said it out tonight. So we paid our fee, we showed up to the day-long event, we listed some speakers, we showed our pictures around, and at the end of the day, we got to walk the catwalk. So embarrassing. Marc practiced for like 4 weeks. You should actually come up here and show him, but like I could still picture Marc now, coming down at the end of the runway, he had the blue steel, then he turned away, 2 look backs. It was amazing. It was amazing. Needless to say, neither of us got a modeling contract that day. So, even though Marc doesn't necessarily know what he wants to do, he obviously knows who he wants to spend his time with. Lauren. Oh, I appreciate it. Marc, I think marrying Lauren was your best idea yet. I first met Lauren about 6 months after they started dating, and I have to be honest, my initial impression was, wow, this girl talks a lot of trash. It was amazing. She was just like every single one of our friends. I would dish it out, and she would dish it back twice as hard. I remember at one point pulling Marc aside and saying, "Is she always like this?" His response was, she was just showing off, but I think we know better. I don't know when Marc realized that Lauren was the one, but I know when I did. I had taken this picture of Marc and our friend Tom, and I don't know if it was the angle or the lighting, but for whatever reason, Marc's head looked abnormally large. So I did what every good friend would do. I photoshopped his head even larger, and I mass emailed out to all our friends, including Lauren. Over the next couple days, Marc got ripped by everybody. At one point, Marc himself admitted to looking like a bobblehead doll. Apparently, Lauren had enough of us making fun of her man, and proceeded to explain to us that it wasn't Marc's head that was too large, it was Tom's head that was too small. That's when I knew Lauren was the one. I've been friends with Marc for almost 30 years and friends with Lauren for over 5. We've had the opportunity to share some amazing experiences together, and I'm honored to add this one to the list. You two really do make an amazing couple. Lauren, for all the reasons that Marc has made an awesome friend to me, he's going to make a great husband to you. His loyalty, integrity are second to none. And Marc, it's easy to see why you fell in love with Lauren. She's going to make a loving, supportive, amazing wife. You two really do make an amazing couple. I'd like to everybody raise their glasses one more time. Here's to Lauren and Marc. Toast everyone, and here's to love, laughter, and happily ever after.
Nicely said. Give it up right there, Mr. Ryan Gray. One of our groom's dear friends for many years. Nicely done, Ryan. Good job.
Great job, Ryan.
All right, at this time,